What's up, nerds? What's up? What's up, Phantom? How are you, good sir? What's going on? What are we doing here?
Welcome to the
What is
homies.
this? Welcome to the homies.
It's a brand new show. What's up, everybody? Let's shout out the chat. We got Nagranal. We got Mayhem. We have Wayfair. And sorry, I haven't done this in a very long time. I'm Phantom X. You guys know me for probably one of the biggest trolls in the G&G chats going after MCU fan. What's up, Anna? We got Booming Bob.
That's Ebola, by the way.
So, welcome to the show. This is episode 0. MMA Crease is on special assignment. He might pop in. He might not, but he will be here next week. We will be doing a show on the 4th of July, though.
Yes, we will.
So, I'm Phantom X, and this Big Dog Jake over here.
I am Big Dog Jake. Hello, everyone. My name is Big Dog Jake. You can see it here. You know, you can find me on Twitter or X, Beware Politics. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Discord. I'm a professional, though occasional VOA. I'm a political writer and analyst for hire. I love video games. I love metal music, and I'll talk to anyone about them. And that is one of the reasons why I'm here. I'm here with Phantom. I'm here with Crease, who is currently watching a concert, but, whatever, because he decided to double book because he's like that. But he might join us on location because we decided that, we're good enough friends and we wanted to do something. We wanted to do something for the homies. That is something that I say. That's something I say. I say we want to do stuff for the homies. And Phantom was like, you know what? Interesting name. What if I, in secret, spend like 2 weeks setting up a StreamYard account and a YouTube account and do a whole bunch of artwork? And then like after 2 weeks of working in silence, I just spring it on everybody. And they're like, how about we do this shit? I'm like, you stole my whole flow. You stole my whole flow. You stole my name. And you stole my saying. However, he was like, oh, no, I didn't steal it. It's because you're going to be a part of it too. Oh, I was so happy. And now we are officially, for real, no kidding, doing it for the homies. We are for real, literally,
a podcast, baby.
For the homies. We're a podcast. Here it is. It's happening. It's happening right the F now. Nagranal showing up. It's for the homies. That's right.
What's up, Weasel? What's up, Nag?
Nagranal. Weasel saying.
So everybody in the chat, how's all right, everybody? How's the audio? What's up, Jet?
Hell, Jet.
Sorry, guys, we got used to this shit.
Yeah, we're working on it. Don't worry about it. There's so many.
We're no GCA yet. We're not the GCA yet.
They're over there talking about politics. Nagranal says we're good.
Oh yeah. Also, I want to let everybody know that we do have a Discord that we're working on.
We do.
And we're setting up a tier list of subscriber levels to open, like the Discord, Twitter page, and other stuff. So at every 25 subscribers, we open. When we hit 25 subscribers, which I believe we're at.
We are 9.
What are we at right now?
We were 16 before we launched, which is weird.
So when we hit, so when we hit 25 subscribers, we will open up the Discord. So, we got another subscriber, 17. There we go.
Thank you, people.
Not bad for a channel that's just now starting to stream.
Yeah, really. Not bad for a channel who's done absolutely nothing until 5 minutes ago. By the way, it's been over 2 minutes now. I can start punching darts. Let's do this. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So,
Nerd.
okay, so this is so our origins, how we got here, and we got a pretty big topic. We're gonna talk about the stuff for the new Superman movie. Oh,
And
so
I'm gonna let Phantom cook on that, baby. You better believe it. You better believe it. I'm gonna be the everyman for the audience. I'll tell you what. But yes, backgrounds. Phantom, what is your
Yep.
background? What is your background?
So
Since
once
the dawn of
again,
mankind.
I'm Phantom X. I have been on YouTube for over 10 years. I've been part of probably some of the biggest drama situations on here. I was part of the anti-Onision, the anti-Onision live streams that happened with his haters debating him. I was on the very last one. I've been part of the ranting community. Hell, I've created a number of shows that are not around anymore. My biggest name to fame was whatever. I called out a YouTuber that was in our community for being a little too friendly with kids, and I got shunned for it and exiled, and pretty much went away for a long time. Took care of family stuff, personal stuff. Came back under Phantom X, and long time lurker in the G&G chats until the night MC showed up, ran his mouth, and pretty much everybody knows me for the guy that started the whole simp thing on MCU fan and trolling him like crazy. What about you, Jake?
Boy, is he a simp. Anyways, again, my name is Jake. I've gone by a number of handles in my years, although the longest that I've gone by is Big Dog Jake. And I have been around on the internet in various places for about 16-ish years. Never did YouTube, never did live streams, never did any type of content creation, really. As far as what I do, voice work and political writing, that was stuff I did in my 20s after I suffered a severe back injury, a little bit after I turned 20. And when lockdowns hit in 2020, that all got thrown away, and I haven't had voice work, I haven't had political writing work for quite some time. However, after taking an extended hiatus from like summer 2021 to literally the beginning of this year, 2024, I decided to get back into the swing of things. I found a community. I found Melee Games. I joined that community. There's a guy there who I want to give a big shout out to, Nerdy Neo, who within 48 hours of joining the community invited me onto his open mic, where we had a wonderful, like 6.5 hour conversation. It was great.
It was a banger. It was a banger.
It was a banger. And I've had a lot of people come up to me and say that they've heard me through there. And I thought that was awesome. The fact that they listened to a 6-hour podcast, which is great. And from there, I get introduced to so many people. And there's a particular person out there who is going to go unnamed, but that person, just through circumstance, is the reason that I got invited into the GCA and met people like Mo and ABF and our master moderator Nagardnall and Phantom and Crease. And I, ever since then, the past like 3-4 months have been a freaking blast. I've been on so many shows. I've done so many podcasts. I'm a regular on 2 now, also doing this. And I love it. I love every second of it. I really enjoy it. It is just, I'm having the time of my life. And I love doing this stuff. I know Phantom has been doing this type of thing for a lot longer than I have. But I really appreciate that we are coming together, Phantom, Crease, and myself, in this new endeavor, launching something of our own, which I think is totally awesome. And speaking of Crease, on location in H-Town, listening to God knows how many Houston rappers, it's this guy. It's our third man. It's Crease.
It's our dude
in the chat, showing up.
Yeah. And We already got a new member of the homies Discord. My name is
Shout out,
Jet.
Jet. My name's Jet. Thank you for that, Jet. We appreciate it. We'd love having you there.
Yeah. Man, it's so wonderful to see all these people here. You know, I know
Absolutely.
I know there's streams going on. I know that the debates are going on, and
Yes.
you know,
Yeah, it's debate night, which means everybody is streaming everywhere, and everybody wants to watch the debate.
so let's get into our first topic, shall we?
Let us get into our first topic. And what topic is that?
Oh,
Something that chaps your ass. I know. Believe me. I've been listening to it a lot. Oh, there it is. Would anyone like to hazard a guess as to who that is supposed to be? Look at the newspaper in his hand. Does anybody want to guess? Does anyone want to guess based on what that says? Who this
he looks like a dude from One Direction.
cauliflowered hair man is? Because that,
Dude, that's a terrible fucking wig. It's a terrible fucking wig.
Jeff, Ebola says James Potter. No, not quite.
James
yes, but
Potter.
Of course, it brings up something regarding Harry Potter. Jet, the perm is disgusting. I agree. Thank God it's a wig. But that is Clark Kent from the upcoming Superman movie. Phantom. Opinions.
This
good
is
sir.
this is fucking retarded. This is fucking retarded. Look, I made a tweet. I made a tweet comparing the leak Superman costume to the Adult Swim version. He even has the same fucking haircut. He has the same haircut. They're literally copying the cartoon to live action. So I swear, if they make him Sailor Moon, where his eyes glow and he magically switches his hair around, he goes ooh nah ooh woo 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 woo. But no, fuck that shit, man. That's fucking gay, man. That's gayer than Ebola, straight up.
Oh, shit. Damn, shots fired. Ebola's catching strays just being in the chat.
Dude, I swear, this is not Clark Kent.
No, it's
Can you
not.
can you pull up Henry Cavill's Clark Kent? Give us the last
Sorry.
Superman we had.
Cavill? You mean this guy? You mean this fine-looking fellow right here? This guy? This guy? This
That's
guy?
Clark Kent. That's Clark Kent.
This. Well, this is
putting-
Clark Kent going somewhere
yeah.
fancy. But here's him as Geralt. Here's him as Superman. This guy, this fucking guy, right here. This guy.
And guess what?
This.
He never needed the wig.
This
He never.
is Superman.
Yeah.
This is Superman.
Yeah.
There we go. We can make it even easier for you. Superman. Look at all this. Look at this beauty. Look at this majesty. Look at this absolutely
Now,
beautiful.
go to
Beautiful.
that picture. Yeah,
Look at all these.
that's Superman.
That's Superman.
Not.
That's what Superman looks like. Not this sad guy. Not this sad fuck right here. No, we're not going to save this shit.
No.
I don't want to save this.
No.
Later. Not this. Mr. David Cornsweat, who, you know, as Superman looks kind of okay. The hair is kind of okay. But just why?
He looks too much
why?
like Henry Cavill.
Phantom, you put out a tweet, okay, where you were comparing the very homosexual cartoon to him in the super suit. It's the same suit. First off, ew, this collar's disgusting. Get rid of this fucking collar. Second, pants on the outside. That's fine, as it should be. Third, what is this? This isn't an S. What is this? What is this? And also, there's all these there's these weird lines
it's a
sewn
rip,
in. There's
dude.
weird
Dude,
patterns sewn in. It looks bad. It looks bad. I don't like it. It's great value,
it's a
Henry
rip
Cavill.
off the Kingdom Come Superman. It's a rip off,
Thank you.
and you go back to the anime one. The only things that are different between it and that, yeah, in between is the belt
The color.
and maybe the
belt,
color.
Which, and this is 2D. And this is 2D. So they literally decided that they were going to go 3D on his ass. And just take the same thing and add it again. Like, why? Why this collar here? It looks bad. It looks bad. Like, and the pants.
For me,
which
look,
like tights, very Chris Reeves, but I don't know.
there's a lot of people. Yeah, it's based on. No, actually, the Henry Cavill is more of the New 52. This is more based on the cartoon. That's terrible. That is god awful. It literally made Superman into Sailor fucking Moon. They made Superman into the gayest. I mean, super gay. Hey, what's up? They made Jake, pull up the transformation. You don't have to play the music. Just
Hey, JD, pull that up.
for reference. For reference. So everybody. Now I'm gonna tell you something. I'm a Batman fan. I love Batman, but Superman is my second favorite fucking hero next to Deadpool and Wolverine.
There's no way I can just straight up pull up. It's so.
Yeah, YouTube.
Look, guys. I'm gonna let Phantom keep cooking as I pull this up, but I'm just going to say, if you've ever seen Sailor Moon, you understand how they transform out of their street clothes, their schoolgirl outfits, into their sailor super outfits. Now, I want you to keep that in the back of your mind while Phantom describes what's about to happen.
Oh, you about to get a play-by-play, people. You about to get a play-by-play. Because when I saw this, I was fucking pissed. I was beyond pissed. You know what I did, guys? Everyone's going to get a kick out of this. I trolled Jake, Sophie, and Crease saying that the new Superman was a great show. It was pretty awesome. Just so they could see my pain. Live through my pain on this shit. Because what we're about to see. I'm sorry, everybody. It's going to be nightmarish. I'm sorry, but
you can tell already by the title. Maybe the music will be slightly different, so we're probably going to turn that down. But everybody, just take a look at this real quick.
There it goes, the glowing eyes, and there's the super suit. The suit is in his DNA, people. His fucking DNA. Literally in his DNA. It's in his DNA. It's so fucking retarded. What's up, Risk It for a Biscuit? Yeah, we're not having audio.
How you doing?
Yeah, we don't want to get hit.
Thing. Yeah, because that wasn't just the transformation. That was a little something extra they added in the back, so we weren't going to show that. We're going to let you hear that.
So Jake, so you guys seen that? Can you find a Sailor Moon transformation? So people could know what we're talking. Yeah,
it's that.
Yeah,
it's just that. It's specifically Sailor. It looks more like Sailor Mercury, because the cape comes out and all that stuff. But
and he wishes his hair around like a fucking girl.
Well, okay, fair, because I can wish my hair around. but I do it in a very manly, masculine way. So
He does it in a
look at this guy.
Melanie Mac word. He does it in a
Look at this
Melanie
guy.
Mac word.
We're not punishing you, Weasel. We're saving you. We're saving you. Believe me, we're saving you.
And also, General Zod is in the season this season that's going on, and he's Kylo Ren. He sounds
Also,
like Kylo Ren.
Weasel talking about punishing chat. Well, you know who's about to get punished? This guy. How dare you? Quite frankly, how dare you say that Kabuto tractors and power tools are better than Husqvarna? I challenge the Japanese to a duel with the Danish. I dare them. I dare you.
Can I just say something? I just
Yeah.
put on a hat.
It's just a hat. Yeah, risk it. Trying to start a war between Kubota and Husqvarna. You don't want them hands.
Yeah.
Those hands go through walls. You don't want them. Risk.
But yeah, watching. I gotta at least say this much: the Lois Lane they got for the new movie, she's pretty hot. But Jay, bring up that picture again of the Superman from the new movie.
Oh, from the new movie. Ugh.
The new, yeah.
You want this one? This guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
This guy.
Don't he look like Henry Cavill?
He. Look.
A younger Henry Cavill. If they want somebody to look like Henry Cavill, keep Henry fucking Cavill. Don't.
Look, the moment they cast Christopher Reeves as Superman in the 70s, like the bar was set. You have to be tall. You have to have that nice V-shaped torso, that athletic body. You have to have your pants on the outside. And you have to lift weights with Darth Vader. If you guys don't know, the guy who wore the Vader suit was a world champion bodybuilder who trained Chris Reeves and got him jacked from booty. And in my opinion, there have been a number of Superman's live action since then. And Henry Cavill was the first one that didn't just meet the bar that Chris Reeves set, but exceeded it. And ever since then, they're not getting Supermen who look like Chris Reeves. They're getting Supermen who look like Henry Cavill. And this guy, I'm not saying he's an unattractive guy. I'm not saying his hair is stupid. I'm not saying he isn't jacked. I'm not saying he doesn't look like Superman. He does. He does look like Superman, even though the suit's kind of whatever. But Henry Cavill's too based, so they have to get somebody else. And they get a guy who looks like great value Henry Cavill, which is this guy right here. And the absolute, just the stupidest, most asinine thing is the fact that they decided that they were going to give him the dumbass modern haircut, the freaking cauliflower hair, when he's Clark Kent. It looks stupid. It looks stupid. He's dressed like he's in his 40s with a haircut like he's 16.
I'll just put it this way. He's the Dollar Tree ripoff of Superman and Clark Kent. He's the Dollar Tree ripoff.
Right.
Because the look, that's not Clark Kent. That's not Clark Kent.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Also, if this is supposed to take place in the modern day, why is he wearing a suit, an ill-fitting suit from the 80s? Like, I understand that Clark Kent, it's kind of like leaned and hunched over, and he has his shoulders down, and he has ill-fitting suits, and they don't really look very nice. But if you're going to give him the modern haircut, and you're going to give him modern aviator-shaped glasses frames, put him in an ill-fitting modern suit if he's going to go work at the Daily Bugle. Bob Ebola brings up a great point. It looks like he's from the 30s. Correct. It looked weirdly anachronistic with that hair. If they just changed the hair, it would be fine. Just do what they did with Chris Reeves. Do what they did with Henry Cavill. Just slick it all back. Make him look like a nerd who happens to be like 6.5 feet tall and 220 pounds.
Well, look at Dean Cain from Lois and Clark. There for a while, when he was Clark, his hair was slicked back, and Superman's hair was like all over the place, right?
Gave him that little swirl in the front.
Yeah, and then like later on in the seasons, they gave him the slick back, and then they styled it the other way. They can make this work if they would not give him the broccoli nuclear fallout bomb fucking hair. You know what? He's got Sideshow Bob hair.
And you know what?
If Isaac, if you're out there and you listen to this, take this picture and make him in the Sideshow Bob. I'll feature it up here on the channel.
I'll tell you what. Maybe this picture that we're looking at right now, maybe this will be the impetus for a change. Quite similar to when Paramount released the trailer for Sonic, and he looked god awful, and they spent like 3 months fixing that. Well, luckily, they don't have to spend 3 months fixing it. They could just put on a different wig or comb his real hair back, and it would look fine. He'd look fine. The frames are still a little, the glasses frames are a little too like modern and like self-aware to be Clark Kent, because Clark Kent isn't self-aware, or he doesn't appear to be self-aware. He doesn't play being self-aware. So change the glasses, change the hair to a regular ass haircut. It would be fine.
Yeah, because if you know that Clark Kent is seen more than Superman. Only time you see Superman if there's like a major event.
Mm-hmm.
Clark Kent is okay. So let me explain something to everybody. Clark Kent is the disguise. Superman is who he really is. The difference with Batman is Batman is the real Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne is the disguise.
Right.
You see what I'm trying to go there? Because they're polar opposites.
Right.
Now,
exactly.
By looking at this, all I can say is we have a good show on the CW, which is ending, and that's Superman Lois.
Yes.
The CGI, it's a CW, it's a TV show. The suit looks better than this. It looks better than any crap we've gotten out of Hollywood in the last 10 years, at the most.
Yeah, that's about right. Because they didn't really change Henry Cavill's suit from the first Superman movie. They basically kept it the same. I mean, I know Zack Snyder changed it to a black suit, but the suit was the same, just different color change. Otherwise, Henry Cavill looked the same.
Yeah, I mean, for my opinion, I think I might do a review of Man of Steel because I do like the movie, but I do have my issues with it. Wink, wink, tornado. Wink, wink. I guess we can. I guess we can like segue into this. This whole thing with James Gunn taking over the killing off the Snyderverse. The one thing I have to say, you can't go from Man of Steel to Justice League in 3 fucking movies.
No.
You can't do it.
No.
And then Wonder Woman, Aquaman, and the God Awful Flash got their origins after Justice League.
Right. And the Flash was way late. Way late.
Well, we all realize because Ezra Miller, he, him, they, whatever the fuck pronouns the moron was using at the time, his bad behavior, and they kept on having writers and directors, and I am not going to watch that movie because they butchered Christopher Reeve and Helen Slater. They butcher my favorite Batman, Michael Keaton, in the movie. They so many berries. I'm gonna tell you guys, if you look at, you want to know the best Flashpoint Paradox movie is? It's the cartoon by Warner Brothers. It's better than the dog crap we got live action, hands down. True to the story, and it's like what we got with the Flash was just it was gayer than a Melly Mac word, because I'm a comic book fan. I love Batman. I love DC. I love Marvel. I'm probably Batman is my number one superhero. I love Batman. I hate to see what they're going to do with Batman. I've seen the clips from the new animated movie, which is fucking retarded. It's supposed to be like what, in the 50s, 30s, 50s, and they got a black
it's supposed to take place
police
in the
commissioner,
late 30s.
black cops. That's not how the 30s work, people. That's not how it worked.
If people are unaware, in the United States, in the interwar period, before World War II kicked off, and a little bit after World War II kicked off, there weren't a lot of black people in positions of power. I'm not saying it was a good thing. I'm just saying it happened. That's all.
And we've been talking about this. We go probably like once or twice a month. We're just going to do a live stream doing fan fiction, and we've been talking to Ebola to bring him up because he is a fanfic writer.
It's a pretty good
And
fanfic writer.
we're literally going to rewrite the DC universe, Star Wars. We're going to completely refix every fucking thing, because we've had conversations in Discord for hours.
Long time, for days and days on end, talk about this stuff.
Yeah, and also we're going to be doing like movie reviews. Like we going. Yeah. I think next week's episode, when Kreese comes back, we're gonna give a definitive Marvel, the MCU
Phase 1 to
movie
4.
tier list. Phase 1, 4. And I'm gonna say right now, there's gonna be one movie that's gonna be put in the shadow realm before we even fucking get started. And if you know what that movie is, put a 1 in the chat, because I think you know what I'm talking about. Because a lot of people know I hate this fucking movie.
Oh wow, there's a ton of ones in the chat. I wonder what happened to that. What's this? Oh, there's one. There's another. There's another. There's another. There's another. There's another. It's almost like I know.
But yeah, but we're gonna be, when it comes out, we're going to review the new Beverly Hills Cop movie, which is gonna be on Netflix. We're going to watch the Tomb Raider anime series on Netflix. And
I'll look it up.
whatever else is coming to Netflix that we can watch. And there's another movie that was just trailer was just released the other day, and we can
play the trailer. I'll turn the
we can play
down
trailer as long as we talk over it. We could talk over it. We could talk over it.
I can also stop it and start it. So there's a movie that Phantom,
and this will be on Netflix also. This
will be on Netflix. And Phantom brought this to my attention about, I think it was about 3 or 4 days ago, because it you showed it to me like 3 or 4 hours after it came out. And it's going to be a Christmas movie. And it's entitled Red One, which, if you guys are unaware, the President of the United States, his code word is Eagle One. So Eagle One is in the air when he's on Air Force One, or it's on Marine One. Which is
Oh,
helicopter.
for a second, Jake. Okay,
Sure.
Brisket. They're in the homies Discord. It's memes for the homies.
That's right. There's a meme channel. There is a meme channel.
And
Now,
after we watch this, yeah. Sorry, Jake. My bad.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Do we
Yeah,
want to
because
light
after
candle?
this, yeah, let's do it up.
Just everybody be ready. It's gonna happen.
We will, hey, everybody, we will watch it so you don't fucking have to.
Here we go. Just Phantom. Just say stop whenever you feel like saying stop.
Already, it's The Rock.
It's The Rock.
It's going to be another rock-driven movie on Netflix. He probably got multi-million dollars to star in it, multi-million dollars to produce it through his company.
Oh yeah, because that's
All right, go ahead.
this production company. $7.
Hey,
That's his production company.
Go ahead and turn. Yeah, go ahead. Turn it up so everybody can hear it. Cause I don't know if you got your sharing your audio or not.
Oh, is the audio not sharing? That's my fault in that case. It should be.
Yeah, no. All right. Well,
Oh, boo. Well,
I'll just let it play.
I think it might just have to be like that.
Yeah.
You know what? We're not getting copyright struck for this.
Oh,
Look who this is.
Brisket. Look up in the chat because Nagarnaut did put the Oh, is Nagarnaut? Yeah, Nagarnaut put the
Discord. It's up there. It's there. Just
Brisket. Okay. Yeah, just look up in the chat where Nagarnaut put it. I can't get into it because I got my Discord off.
By the way,
That's J.K. Simmons.
it is J.K. Simmons, and I remember the picture that came out like 6 years ago of him lifting at Gold's Gym. That's what? That's 9/18/27. That's 325 marine presses, 325-pound marine presses. He could probably do some of those. Maybe like a couple, not 500, but by the way, that's what they're counting to.
This is terrible. Body. He is the head elf. And look,
That's
we
right.
got Captain America to save the day. This is the reason why he couldn't be in his own freaking movie, because he's saving J. Jonah Jameson.
Maybe who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Quite frankly,
Can
that's what he's saving.
I tell you something? I agree with Jeremy. I agree with
Okay.
Jeremy. Chris
Go ahead.
Evans is gay. I agree. I agree.
Ooh, hot take. Hot take.
I agree because
Do you think he's lying to his wife and his
normal
daughter?
man would. I mean, there's people who goes on down low, man. You just never know in them Hollywoods. You know, his wife might be Beard, man. And if you don't know the reference, look it up. She's definitely a Beard. You know. Hey, you gonna get an education here, folks. You're gonna get an
Yes.
education here.
You're going to get an education here. I'm also going to get some slang that you might not have heard of before, but it's there.
But, dude, I just have to tell you, this looks awful. Comes out in November.
They're doing
You
like
know,
early
the this guy, Lucy Liu. Well, I mean, she was in the god awful Shazam movie, but
Yeah, she was. I forgot about that.
I haven't seen it.
That now. Okay. Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet. I like the first Shazam movie. I mean, you got the girl that's gonna be Snow White in that movie, and you know, weird.
That's ugh. Goodness gracious. That's
Let
oh no.
me
It's
get back in my Discord because
Sure.
we have a meme that I gotta pull up, folks.
What? We have a meme already. My
Yeah.
sweet goodness.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bear with me, everybody. I got
Yes.
Has it got to the
that's
bear
what-
yet? God,
happened
that's
to her?
so that.
Life, age. I don't think she had any work done, so she's aged kind of gracefully. Um, and you're right. You're right. It it does look like the Coca-Cola bear, except he's
Yeah,
wearing
it's definitely the
racers and I like
You know the outfit reminds me of the bear from the Golden Compass.
I was gonna say, you know what that vest reminds me of? Certain streamer's been in the news lately.
So my meme, get that, but make it Dr. Bear Respect.
We have a feminine opinion here. Sophie thinks her cheeks have been done. Interesting. Interesting. A woman, another woman is like, she's had work done. Well, you know what, Sophie? I'll take your word for it.
I had to say Lucy Liu back in the day when Charlie's Angels.
Yeah.
Even what was that show she used to be on, the lawyer show? Ally McBeal.
Yeah, on Ally McBeal. Yep.
Yeah,
I even
smoking.
she was on Elementary with Johnny Lee Miller. That kind of well, not kind of that. Oh my gosh, that. What was the? Why can't I think of this? I was just talking about this today with my dad. That Sherlock Holmes show, Elementary, with, Johnny Lee Miller, which I actually thought was a pretty interesting modernization. Yeah, yeah, maybe she has had work done. Let's quickly just finish this out.
Just got a message from Chris, everybody. He's not going to be able to make it. He will see everybody next week. So show MMA Chris some love. His links to his channels are down below.
And even though he decided to double book on us, he's still our homie. He'll be here next week. Crease, I hope you're enjoying all the concerts that you're watching there down in H-Town. Show some love. I'll look for it on Instagram. Okay, all right.
I got
just real quick, because Sophie said she's had work done on her cheeks. Okay, I can see it. I can see that she's. Yeah, it's too angular now. Her face used to be slight, even though she's always had high cheekbones. It has that dead giveaway where it's flat now on the sides and it goes down at the angle towards her chin. It's just two lines, and that's a dead giveaway for having fillers or rises in your cheekbones. I'll just say this. So there it is. That's the movie. That's the trailer for Red One, which will be released. Oh gosh, let's see. I'm pretty sure they said November 15th. Yeah. That's that. That's that. There's no information on it. I've looked up information on it. There isn't anything. Trailer just dropped a couple days ago. It's going to be whatever. And also, I definitely couldn't show the audio for that trailer because it's a remix of "Dirt Off Your Shoulder" by Jay-Z, mixed with "Have a Very Merry Christmas." So definitely could show that. Oh, what's this? Well done, Riska. It looks like Sideshow Bob with this Sideshow Bob ass looking hair, stepping on rakes and shit. First meme in the bag, boys. 47 minutes in. Here we go. You're muted, by the way, homie. While Phantom is unmuting himself, I'm just going to remind everybody.
Sorry about that. Can you hear me now?
Fine. I can. Good.
Yeah. So
Here's hoping.
let's look.
Here's hoping.
Let's give some shout outs to our homies who have joined the homies Discord.
First one. Let's go.
Let's
Go for it.
see.
Shout them all out. I don't care. Shout everybody out. I don't care.
Alright. We got Jet.
Jeff,
So
it
yeah,
was
so
nearly
that's
50.
that's
Good for
that's
him.
Red One.
I don't know, Phantom. You want to express any of the thoughts that you've
Yeah,
had
so
on Red
that's Red
You
One.
went on, like,
Everybody comes out.
November 16th? You went on about an hour-long tirade after yourself, Grease, and myself watched this. You were not happy.
Rock he's been in the news with everything for, him becoming the head honcho at WWE. He's the guy that helped merge the UFC and WWE. He's on the board of directors. He pretty much tried to screw over Cody Rhodes earlier this year, and they listened to the fans.
Earlier
I
this
believe,
year, the XFL and the USFL merged, and we had spring football, and that was him as well.
And so I believe this is him, another thing for him to be relevant, because his run as the final boss in WWE, perfect. That reminded me, Attitude Era Rock. It was so cool. It was cringe. But it's to a point where The Rock is not a movie star. He's just not.
Right.
He's been in good movies, but those movies had other actors.
Right.
I know popular opinion, people didn't like Black Adam. It was a bad movie. I seen it. I liked it. Do I have issues with it? Yes.
I personally, for Black Adam, The Rock as Black Adam, the character of Black Adam, this kind of, not bizarro, but like kind of opposite version of Superman, if you will, who's this just like speaks very little, very dangerous, very angry, just destroying everything in his path. Like, he did that very well. The rest of the movie around it was bad. It's one of the few instances where The Rock is the best part of the movie he's in, and everything around him fails. Like, he was very good as Black Adam, in my opinion.
I think when they brought him into the Fast and Furious movies, he was pretty good in it. And, Fast 5, of all the movies, Fast 5 is my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
It's my favorite. And Hobbs and Shaw was a good Jason Statham Rock movie.
Yes.
It's a buddy cop movie, and it was pretty damn good. Idris Elba is, he's Black Superman. Yeah. Which I like the line, but yeah. And it's like, The Rock has been in some good movies. He's been in some bad movies. The problem is, The Rock, he's got that massive ego.
Oh yeah.
And he's gotten to the point where I just don't understand why he's doing what he's doing now. And Wayfair brings a good point. The Rock is a superstar and a celebrity. Dwayne Rock Johnson, celebrity. Not a movie star. I agree 100%. Now when he was in what called
No, it's not risky. I know the bear was white. Not the same thing.
But I mean, I lost my train of thought. Fuck you, Risk It. You fucking made me lose my damn train of thought. When it comes to The Rock, we all know that he got his start as a wrestler.
That's right.
He's the grandson of Chief Maivia. He's the son of Rocky Johnson. His bloodline has, and he was a natural. He was a natural. He had to become the bad guy for people to love him, because his first gimmick was trash. Rocky Maivia was trash, And him going into Hollywood, I wasn't surprised because that's always he's always wanted that. And I love the Scorpion King. I loved him in The Mummy Returns, but the CGI part was trash because it was the era,
Right.
you know. And
Also, in those two movies, he had like maybe didn't have many lines. It wasn't until the Scorpion King where he actually had stuff to say. Um, and then, you know, he only did a handful of movies before he signed that Disney contract, where he was with Disney for 7 years, and everything he had to do was PG. And then Fast Five, he's finally out of the contract, gets into a PG-13 movie. He's allowed to curse. He's allowed to do all this stuff. And I think that he tried to show his acting chops during that Disney contract because they had him doing kind of dramatic-esque roles. And because of that, I think he got so tired of it. He was like, fuck it. I'm Dwayne Johnson. I'm The Rock. I'm just going to be me. And henceforth, since Fast Five, he's just played himself for all intents and purposes. He's just played himself.
yeah. No, Westward.
No.
He never did the Independence.
Westward is
Way
not
fair.
here, even though he's very excited
way
about it.
f-
But that's way fair.
But no, he never
You
did.
accused another white man and an Asian man, you bigot. How dare you?
He got in because of his name,
Oh, yeah.
his lineage.
And he's
because
6'4", and he weighed 275 pounds, and he was jacked, and he was a natural. It's just his shtick was bad. Shtick was bad. Die, Rocky, die. Those famous words. The heel turn was made, and The Rock was born. And he was great at it. That's why they still bring him back. He's great at it.
Yeah, I mean, this last run as the final boss was pretty good. You know, this.
Yes.
You know, he did his Hollywood rock shtick,
Mhm.
and the gimmick worked. I mean, I loved it. I mean, to me, I would rather see The Rock wrestle than act because he's better. He's a better act. He's a better wrestler than an actor, in my opinion. Yeah. But we all. Yeah. Well, I actually like the Doom movie. I like the Doom movie. Him in it, not so much. Carl Urban, fuck
thank
yeah.
you. Thank you. I like the Doom movie because of Carl Urban, just like Phantom just said. How was he in Doom? Flip a coin, man. He was kind of himself, basically.
I am so glad I'm so glad they.
We're so sorry, so very sorry. It happens in the United States where Asians are considered better than white people in some aspects, so they can't go to college. Sorry, go to Reluctant
You can get me later.
Not doing it here. We'll hit you up later. Yeah, get him later. Don't worry about it.
At least they made Carl Urban the Doom guy instead of The Rock. At least they did that.
And everybody thought it was going to be The Rock. Everybody thought it was going to be The Rock. No, they made Carl Urban the Doom guy, and it was badass. That first person scene at the end of the movie, it's like 2 minutes long, that's set to 9 Inch Nails. Ooh, baby. That was good stuff.
Dude, that came right around Doom 3 came out on the original Xbox. And I played the living piss out of that game. I love that movie. The Rock's... You know the best part? The best Rock scene is when he gets drove in and he goes...
His head explodes. Yeah, when they go through the portal, his head explodes. Yeah. And he finally gets the shit up.
Yeah.
Because, man, his line delivery is poor. It's poor. Risk it. You say you never saw it. You were interested when it came out, but The Rock turned you off. I'll just say this. You were speaking earlier about hopefully Red One is a movie where you just shut your brain off and just watch it and enjoy it. Do that for Doom. It actually is. It's not super long. It's like 100 minutes roughly, maybe 110 minutes.
It's got good CGI. It's got phenomenal CGI.
Oh, yeah. 2005, 2006, pretty good CGI.
Most of the monsters are people in suits.
Right. Right, right. Most of them are. It's pretty solid. It's definitely a fun shooter. Just turn your brain off and watch it. It's enjoyable, and brings up a great point. When the BFG was introduced, the BFG was, and the BFG did a BFG thing where it shot through a wall, and it looked like what a BFG would do. They called it the Bioforce gun, which, you know,
The
whatever.
big
Even though it was
gun.
R-rated, they didn't say big fucking gun like it's called. But
Well, well, technically, The
Risky
Rock
again.
did say that's a big fucking gun.
he did say it's a big fucking gun. And the same reason you'd watch that absolutely terrible House of Wax movie is because Paris Hilton dies in it. You know, we all like to see people we dislike die in movies. That's the way it is.
It's like this. There's not really a bad Carl Urban movie. There's not. There's really not.
I can't think of one.
Not that I know of. I know
Maybe
people. I know
there's some
people.
Australian movies that did, some independent Australia movies, maybe.
I mean, if you look at his film, you know the movies he's in, the movies that deserve a sequel, Dread. Number one,
Oh
Dread.
yeah. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh,
Dread.
he was so good as Dread. He was-
I think Pathfinder was a good movie. You know that
Okay.
if anybody hasn't seen that, Pathfinder, he's a Viking that gets stuck in a new world and he's raised by Indians, and the Indians shun him, but he's just watch it. It's a good movie. It's bloody as shit. It's bloody as hell. It's a great movie. Great movie. You know, but Dread, that deserves a
was-
sequel.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
He literally told the heads of the studio, if I'm going to play Dread, I'm not taking my fucking helmet off.
Because Dredd doesn't take his helmet off. They're like, we're you know, you're good. Dredd, you know, you want to show your face because you're an actor. He's like, I'm playing Judge Dredd. Okay, I'm going to act with this. And boy, did he. He did a lot of face acting. He did a lot of, like, lower half of the face acting in that movie. And he was great at it. Just scowls the whole time. Just that. Good stuff.
Well, that's the thing with Dread. All you see is his mouth, and that's all
That's all
you
you
need to see.
Right.
It's his voice. I mean, I am the law.
I am the law. Yeah.
Shot. It ain't
Guys,
like
Lawbreaker,
I am
guys.
the law.
Oh, the Stallone. I am the law. Yeah, the Stallone. Nah. Dredd was way better. Dredd was way better than the
I-
lady
I-
Dredd.
Dude, I hate. I like Prince of Dread because I love Dread. Dread's like my favorite. You know, he's like a modern day comic book. I like.
Of course.
You know,
Yeah,
and
Chaos
I've
Age
read Dread. I've read. I mean, like the dead judges. And Dread was like my favorite, you know, arc, because he literally had to fight a dead version of his fucking self.
Mhm.
And you know, when it comes to like when it comes to movies, like Marvel, DC, and stuff we have today, like with Star Wars, I'll be very honest with Star Wars. Let the shit die. I've watched like maybe 3 episodes of The Acolyte, and I can't see how the hell that girl cut her hair with a lightsaber and didn't slice her fucking face off.
And
Talk
ended
about
up-
getting a
she
nose
got the braids
job,
in the back.
dude.
She got the braids in the back as well, which, like, she just went vroom to the front, and apparently her
They
braids
were
in the back
all
cut.
they were all hanging over, and when she does it, she tips her head up, and you could literally see where the CGI is so bad that it goes through her nose, goes through the lightsaber. That's how terrible it is.
Right, you can see a dark spot over the lightsaber as it passes over, which is her nose.
You know, to me, you know, I can honestly say I got to see the original trilogy in the original runs in theaters, and I got to see the prequels. I didn't see the sequels until they came on Disney Plus. I have them on DVD, but they're still sealed up. And trust me, that's those three movies is what we're gonna probably the first thing we're gonna rewrite on our fanfic night is Star Wars, because I love Star Wars. And
just the sequel trilogy, the
yeah,
prequels and the normal trilogy. Those are fine. We don't have to.
those are fine. Even though Slow Mo Zamboni doesn't like them.
It's a free country. You're allowed to be wrong.
Yeah. And Mo celebrates Pride Month. I have proof. Everybody's seen it. It's been on Twitter. Love you, Mo. Love the GCA.
Yep. We love you, Mo. Yeah, the one that I nailed the GCA.
But it breaks my heart how they do movies. I mean, you've seen pictures. I love movies. I have a ton of fucking movies.
Oh yeah, dude.
And
oh yeah, ton of movies.
And just how they completely destroyed Star Wars, Marvel, DC. I'll be honest, I think shows from Korea, Japan, China, Russia. Yeah, I mentioned Russia. They got pretty good fucking movies, people. And so does China.
Lay gasp.
Now, I don't like their politics, but their fucking movies, their entertainment is another fucking thing.
Good.
But Hollywood, yeah, I've made a video about this, and I'll probably put it in link down below. I made a video called "Hollywood Killed Hollywood," which is true.
Whatever you want.
The DEI, all these people coming, screwing everything up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say, in this cycle of movies, the only movie that's gonna come close or hit $1 billion is Deadpool 3.
And you know what? The first Deadpool made like $750 million. The sequel, although it wasn't as beloved as the first one, made $750 million also. And Deadpool 3, bringing in Hugh Jackman, is going to be Wolverine, of course. He's going to be in the blue and yellow suit. We'll see. We'll see. We'll certainly review
cameos. Yeah, cameos. Cameos. I mean, we already got the Dogpool's going to be in it, and I still think Lady Deadpool is going to be Ryan Reynolds' wife, Blake Lively. I think that would be poetic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we've hit our hour mark. Should we keep going? Because I'm having too much fucking fun.
I mean, we are having a lot of fun. If we want to keep going, you can keep going, man. I could segue us out. I can segue us out. We can just keep shooting the shit.
Let's see what the chat says. Chat rules everything. Put a one in the chat if you want. Put one in the chat if you want us to keep going. Put a 2 that you're tired of looking at us and you're gonna go look at something else. And Ebola, you can't vote because I know you're gonna be a dick.
No, he can vote. He can vote. I'm not voting.
Oh,
Jet put
keep
one.
Going. Keep going. Keep
All
going.
right.
All right.
Well, give another like 20 minutes.
Yeah, we'll give another 20 minutes. Hey, let's do some. Okay, so we've been talking about some stuff that we're going to be doing in Discord.
Yes.
And you guys know I am the shit meme king. Shout out to Mo Zamboni for giving me that name. It has stuck. And so in our Discord, we have memes for the homies. And if you make memes, if you don't make memes, and you want to try doing memes, make them. We're going to start probably next month. We're going to hold contests for memes.
Mm-hmm.
And this is how it's going to go. I'm going to make another video and we're going to post it in Discord. So we will collect memes from Thursday night. ABF, what's up, brother? Hail to the man who don't miss. And since this gentleman did
Something
something
special about
for
that
me.
happened?
Yes.
That's what happened.
I just
What's
made.
happened?
I look what. Can you see what I did? This way.
Yeah, I see.
He gave me that. I gave him the same mod roll as he gave me.
Wayfair, you're spoiling. You're spoiling things. How dare you? We're getting to that.
So
Everyone's saying,
what we're gonna
of
do
course.
is
the famous guy's here now. Whatever. Our famous friend is
Yeah.
here. Okay.
so what we're gonna do is from Thursday night show until probably Tuesday or Wednesday, we're gonna have where you can put three memes per day.
And we mean it. 3.
And we're
If
gonna
you
look
post
at
more, we will delete
3
them and
only.
There, but
Yeah.
we will do it.
And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a poll, and we're gonna pick out one meme per day out of the set that the people put out.
Mhm.
And we're gonna do that, and each month we will give them a very prominent shout out and bring them up on the show. So yeah, we're doing stuff differently.
Yes.
We're fans of the 199 Geeks and Gamers. We're part of the GCA Discord. We love those guys. They give us the inspiration to do this shit. We have a lot of respect for those guys, and us doing this show, and we're putting our own little twist on it.
There was a
And
big worry for a long time as we were setting this up that we were concerning ourselves with how we were setting up the Discord, how we were setting up the stream, how we were going to conduct ourselves. Like, are we accidentally, like, quick vibe check, guys? Are we accidentally copying anything from anybody that we know? Because although we're inspired, of course, by our friends and the community, the fellowships that we are a part of, we, like Phantom said, we wanted to do our own thing and maybe take some inspiration, but we didn't want to copy anybody. We just wanted to do something for the homies, and something like that involves participation, like pulling in memes that maybe you guys will be able to vote on once a month, and at the end of the month we get to have a nice little bracket up. Do like a little Sweet 16 type thing. You could vote on the meme you want, things like that.
and like within a year we do like each month we put up little things, say, okay, this is the meme of the month, and we collect. It's going to be a different winner each month, and on the 1 year anniversary of tonight of For the Homies first episode, we will have meme of the year that we will put a poll up, let people pick it through Discord, and we can't give no prizes, but we will let them be a co-host for a couple of streams. We'll work out details on that.
They'll get our love and affection at the very least.
Yeah. But yeah.
Get bonus points.
I like the GC. I like to thank the GCA. I love to thank Mo Zamboni, ABF, Nagranal, Multi, and the rest of the crew over there for giving us inspiration to do this.
Yes, yo, Pop,
You know,
hoodie.
yeah, Mo
Yeah, true.
literally put me on the path of making memes,
Mhm.
and it's real cool to be part of a group of people that inspire you to create. I mean, like Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers have always said, he wants to see us go out and create. He wants to see the next G&G, the next fellowship that grows off and goes out and creates their own stuff. That's what he wants. That's what he wants to see.
Of course.
And that's what we're doing. That's
Right.
what we're doing. That's what the GCA is doing. That's what the Dynamic Duo podcast is doing.
Right.
That's like the
Culture.
Kings of Pulp Culture is doing. Shout out to May Crease on his 2 shows. Fish Tank that Jake's on. Off the Hip with ABF every Monday night. If you're not subscribed to the channel, why aren't you? Why you're not watching that show?
That's right. I'm there. Come on.
And why you're not? If you're not subscribed to the GCA,
Get out. Quite frankly, get out. We don't want you here. But Phantom, I think you bring up a really good point to like wrap up on, which is the fellowship, the 199, where we're all a part of this massive fellowship. It's a disparate group of a lot of different people, and there's been so many splinters away from that, so many different shows, so many different sub fellowships formed from that. A big one is the GCA, and we've been a part of the GCA for a little while. We're not founders; we're just in the group. But something Mo and ABF specifically said to both of us, which is, do your own thing. Do your own thing. You want to do your own thing? Do your own thing, and just do it. Just go for it. And that's the point. The reason that this show is called For the Homies, the reason Phantom took that phrase of mine and named the channel, named the brand, if you will, For the Homies, is because we're not doing it for money. We're not doing it for fame. We're not doing it for clout. We're not doing it to get a bunch of haters to hate watch us. We're not doing it to just deliver hot takes. We're doing it because it's fun. We're doing it because it gives us an opportunity to come together and be friends for a little while, once a week, no matter what, no matter where we go in life. We'll be able to come back once a week and hang out and shoot the shit with chat and shoot the shit with each other and talk about stuff that's going on, stuff that we're interested in. Do our best to keep politics to a minimum, do our best to keep religion out of things, and just talk about the stuff that's going on, the stuff that we like. Do it for the homies. For the homies.
Mm-hmm.
Always kiss the homies goodnight. Always. That's what it's
yeah,
for.
and I just have to say it was so I'm glad I got to meet you and be part of the GCA and part of everything, because for a long time I was literally like a lone wolf out in the wilderness. Had no friends, didn't really do anything. I walked away from YouTube. I walked away from making videos, and hanging out with you guys, especially people in the GCA. Oh yeah, ABF. Put in the link for the GCA Discord, man. Throw it in there. Throw it in there. And
It's a
yeah, and it's like we're in there. We're having our own Discord. We're in both. We have fun. We talk a little shit, stay up a little late, have a little fucking fun. That's just what we do with the homies. With the homies. And we've had some up and downs to get this show started.
yes.
And
Just to give you guys an idea,
this is serious.
We should have started like a
Yeah.
month ago, but we're going to get a little serious
Yeah.
before we end here.
Yeah. And I would like to say to he who shall not be named, for the person that tried to take the StreamYard and try to literally steal this out from under us. And yes, we do have proof. You failed. You failed. Hardcore. You fell harder than Palpatine down that shaft in the Jedi. But we're here. We're going to try to be here every week.
That's right.
I know the debates were on tonight, and I know the ABF and Mo was doing their stream, and I hope it went well. I hope it's still up.
Oh, of course.
I'm gonna do a few shout outs before I do my outro. I'm gonna shout out MMA Crease, who is right now having fun at a concert. He kind of forgot that we were doing the show, because really we didn't know we were going to do it. We really didn't know, and it's like Westward kind of bullied us. He was waiting for it.
Westward was getting drunk. Just do it. Just do it. I've been waiting for this for like a month and a half, man. Just do it. It's like, all right, man. Okay, geez, we'll do it. We'll set a date finally.
And I'm glad we done it, and I'm glad it's been a pretty good show. We've had 8 consistent viewers on
which is a lot
very
for basically
a very brand new channel, and we will be here every Thursday night, 9:00 Eastern. We will be doing reviews. We will be, building this channel. We're going to do the work. Streaming's easy. Keeping the people coming in, keeping people interested in what we're going to do is the hard part. And I hope you guys like what you heard tonight. Hope you subscribed. Tell your friends.
Tell your mom.
Yeah, just tell everybody. And if you're not subscribed to the GCA, tight group of people over there that are friends, and we will be here next week. And so shout out to MMA Chris, our brother from another brother. Shout out to Sophie. Shout out to Tobias, which we will have on the show. Keep an eye out for any announcements. Like I said, we got a tier list, so after we get to 25, our next will be making our X account and going for there. All we could do is just keep going forward. We built this channel. We become a stable in the fellowship, which I've been part of the fellowship for a very long time. I love the fellowship. And for myself, just my link to my channels down below. I'll be putting out a video talking about I'm gonna rewatch the debate, so I'll be putting a video out about that. So that's it for me. What are you gonna be doing, Jake? You got any shout outs for shows or anything?
Well, I do. I'm on Off the Hip on Mondays with ABF. That's at 9 p.m. Eastern time. I'm obviously going to be here for the homies, 9 p.m. Eastern on Thursdays. And you shouted out a ton of people, and I want to shout all them out as well. Ditto to everything that Fana said. And just to be a little personal for just a hot second, I know it's a little bit gay, but whatever. I want to give a shout out to my fiance, Anna, who supported me in this endeavor, supported us, Phantom, Crease, myself, all our friends, in doing this. She's busy traveling for work, and she said, go for it and do it. And I really want to thank for that, Anna. Te amo, mi amor. And as always, and as I shall remain, my name is Jake. I go by Big Dog Jake, BIGGDOGGJAKE. You can find me on Twitter, /X, Beware Politics. You can find me on Instagram, and you can find me on Discord. If you want to shoot me a message, you want to talk about music, you want to talk politics, you want to talk about games, I'm open. I'm a professional, though occasional VOA for hire. I'm a political writer and analyst for hire. And like I said, I love video games and I love metal music. And I will talk to anyone about them. And we are so happy. We're so happy and so fulfilled that those of you that came and joined us for episode 0, stuck with us and watched with us. We really appreciate that a great deal. So shout out to all you guys. Shout out to all the homies. We love you guys. And we're going to keep doing this for the homies. That's what this is about, baby. That's what this is about.
And we're going to end it there. We got a little outro that, I've been working on that nobody has seen yet. And we will see you next Thursday night, 9 o'clock Eastern, 4th of July. It's going to be a banger. Till next
Boy,
time, I'm Phantom X. He's Big
I'm
Dog
Big
Jake.
Dog Jake.
And we're the homies. Welcome to our podcast. Welcome to our world. See you next week.
Take care, guys. Be well. Like the stream, nerd. We're still here. Oh my God, it's a surprise. Shout out. Like the stream, nerds. What are you doing? Like the stream. Like the stream, nerds.